It's just a cool show. You should definitely check it out. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Lupin Season 3. It's a Netflix show, 7 episodes compared to the 5 episodes we got in the previous 2 seasons. They're about 40 to 50 minutes each. It picks up where Season 2 left off. Assane is on the run. After this big grand finale he had last season, he's on the run. He notices that the news people are still harassing his wife and his son. So he decides to come back out of hiding to do this one final job and disappear, hopefully with his family. And we see through a flashback that he failed at one job. It was to secure this thing called the Black Pearl. He stole it, but he got caught eventually and escaped. But he wants to steal this pearl because it's worth a lot of money, and he believes he can disappear with his family and just live in peace. So he hatches this plan with Ben, and it's all coming together. However, someone kidnaps his mom, and that forces his hand. They have the upper hand on Assane, and they make him do jobs for them. So he's not exactly in control this season of everything he wants to do. In the previous season, it was like he wants to steal this because he has this plan to do something else. And in this one, they're like, we need you to steal this. And it's some difficult stuff to get to. But we do still see him come up with these disguises. We still see him come up with these plans with Ben to pull off some miraculous moves. And he's still trying to figure out who's behind the kidnapping. We get a lot of flashbacks with him and Claire growing up. And we see a little bit more of the dynamic with his mom while she wasn't around. In previous seasons, it was about him and his dad. It was always about him and his dad, and not too many mentions of his mom. But this time around, the flashbacks do a great job of just showing how much Claire cares about him and how much he cares about family in general, and like the things he had to do to find family growing up. And it didn't always work out as a kid. But I enjoyed it. It's a really good season. It's a solid season. It's set up for season 4. It was a really good ending that I wasn't exactly expecting, but I enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed the first 2 seasons of Lupin and you're looking for something to watch on Netflix, definitely check out Lupin Season 3. Watch it in French. It's a French show. In English, it just feels silly. That's the only way I could explain it. It just feels silly. So definitely watch it in French. I always watch the show in French, and I really like it. It has some funny moments, and he reminds you of like a Sherlock Holmes, but he's a thief, and he does incredible things. So check out the show, Season 3, Lupin, on Netflix. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.